Hi, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right. I don't even know what to say here. Okay. I don't know what side of the fence you're on, I should say, but we come in with the priestess. That's the energy. Okay. We've got the Two of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Ten of Cups. This is what the situation is. Okay. Now, your advice in here is the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. And your outcome card is the Lovers. So we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups in here. All right. What I want to say here is, first of all, your answer is yes to what I've yet to figure out. Okay. I think there's money involved. I think someone is either setting you up or you're setting someone else up. Or you're not aware that this is going on. If there are two people in this equation, like you're married and there's someone else, it may be innocent, but someone, again, I'm not sure how this is going to play out. There's manipulation in here somewhere. Someone thinks someone was disloyal, I'm assuming. And I think that there is something going on behind the scenes to really test how true that is. So, with the I don't know why I keep calling her to that today. With the priestess, trust your instincts and use common sense here, okay? Because I think that there is something about manipulation in here. And with the Two of Cups being the crux of all this, the Two of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Ten of Cups. You may have just met someone and either your current partner isn't liking that association, or they think that there's some infidelity going on there. But your advice here is the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. And the outbound is the Lover's card. So the outbound is you're going to need to make a choice here, long term. If you are the one who is really being aggressive here and thinking about doing this, it's going to backfire. Your answer is yes, go do it. But I think it has to do with money. But I have a sickening feeling around this. Whatever role you're playing in this, just make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure you're not on the up and up. If relationships, you know, if you have an inkling that someone is doing this, I think you need to be more discerning between, you either need a new set of friends or people around you, or you're being played by the current ones that you've got. The Lover's card on the outbound, that's a strong card. That's a card of needing to make a choice for the long term. You know, it's a card of, if this is a relationship, it's you know, are you better together or apart? Do you support each other or not? If someone's going behind the scenes in a relationship and they're let me put it this way. If you're in a relationship and you're already doing investigation work, what's the point, right? Like you may need to think about that relationship and the Two of Wands is a bold choice. It's also a card of a crossroads, right? It could be a choice between two people. But next to it sits the Three of Swords. So something is blocking a clearing here, right? Or it's a pattern that you need to break, which could be falling into these kind of relationships where you've got to go behind the scenes and play the Nancy Drew card. Let me just say this. That's never a good sign. It either means there's something within you or I just think there's a lot of aggression here. I think that someone's trying to I'm just going to say this is really not a time to be making decisions, but with this card sitting in your outbound card, it's a time to really think about some stuff because this is a serious card. This is a handshake, right? You've got two totally different kinds of relationships here. You've got something new in whatever form that is, right? And you've got this card on the outbound, which could be you just trying to decipher whether this relationship has staying power or not, because this is your situation, right? The Ten of Cups is a card of happiness, contentment, right? The Page of Coins in the middle is, you know, it's the start of something too, right? And so is the Two of Cups. But the Ten of Cups is an established card, right? It's the Nine of Cups, right, which is happy. Now, you know, it's starting something over, right? So this is either a reconciliation or it's either going in a new direction, right? The Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, I think you're trying to break old patterns. I think you're trying to make a bold move. The Lover card on the outbound is a serious card, and considering I was hearing yes, do it. The thing is, the only money card that I see in here is the Page of Coins. I feel a lot of aggression here, though, I really do. So I would suggest that you get your ducks in a row and really think about this. Put it this way, the energy we're in, if relationships are not on solid foundation, they're going to fall apart. Things are going to come to the surface. You could absolutely be tempted right now to do something that you normally wouldn't do, or someone may be tempted to do that, right? But with the I do not know why I keep calling her today that. The Empress is about let's just go with that. This is the Priestess, but if you've got Scorpio anywhere in your chart, check that out, because I also did that with that reading. I never do that with this card, but it seems to be coming out today between these two readings, and theirs was similar, but I think it may have been a little bit different, but you may be able to piece it together, because that card came out, the Priestess card, and the Page of Coins was also in that reading. Okay, so I think you need to maybe find some new people in your circle. I think you may need to, you're either being investigated or someone's investigating you, one of the two. So I'm going to say that. If the Two of Cups is a new relationship and the Lover's card is another person, however, yes, sits in this equation for you, I guess is how you're going to follow that. I'm just going to tell you to be discerning, because one person in this equation is manipulative. So they may be trying to set you up for something, or you may be trying to set someone else up for something. Either way, this is not going to end well. There may be a bribe involved in here, and I'm going to end it right there, because this is a general reading. This can go in a very different direction in addition to this, but I'm not going to pull that out in a general reading, because it is general. We'd be searching forever, but just by what I just said, if you're looking to go in that direction, I don't think with the energy going on, I think you may want to stay within the legal realm of things. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's on a lesser scale than that. You're either manipulating someone or they're manipulating you. So be aware of that. With the Two of Wands as your advice, it's to choose wisely. These two cards are both cards of thinking about something before you do it. Like, think long term about something before you do it. These two cards in combination are telling me that you either need to make a choice that you're not happy about, right? Like, because the Three of Swords can come in here as a card of saying, you know what, they told me this before, and yet here we are again, right? So the Three of Swords can be having to make a choice, a tough choice that you're not thrilled about, right? It can come up in an equation where, you know, you love the person, but you know that they're not treating you right, right? So you make a bold decision here. Your answer coming in, if that's what's going on, your answer is yes, to really, I guess, go ahead and do this. Whatever is going on, there's more going on than you're aware of. So that's what I'm going to tell you on this. There's someone behind the scenes here that knows exactly how to push your buttons. So if you're on the edge of leaving someone because of something like that, your answer is yes. Because I think something behind the scenes is going on here, and it may be being done to you. I'm reading for Sagittarius, so I'm going to assume it's being, you need to know this, right? So take that from whatever side of the fence that is for you. Okay, I'd be more than happy to look at this in a private reading, because this can be on a lesser degree, or this could be someone paying someone to do something destructive. So trust your common sense, really use common sense in here. Okay, the Priestess is common sense. It's if your gut is screaming something to you, it's not always pleasant, but it's telling you something. So don't let your brain get in there. Excuse me. Okay, thank you so much. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Okay, thank you so much.